What I want to talk about in terms of developmental editing today are mirror moments. So, mirror moments are a moment in a manuscript that when I'm reading either queries, but mostly when I'm doing developmental edits, this is the beat of the story that is most often missing. And a mirror moment happens at pretty much exactly 50% of your story. And it's when your protagonist faces a story changing moment. So, James Scott Bell, who's an award winning thriller author and a writing coach, really identifies mirror moments, in his opinion, and I totally agree with what separates and you can see in best selling books. So, this happens right at 50%, and your protagonist faces a life altering self reflection moment that changes everything. So, for example, in the Hunger Games, the mirror moment for Katniss is when she realizes after Rue's death, halfway through the first novel, that it's not just about survival, it's also about defying the Capitol. So she takes that second of self-reflection. What is she doing? What are her motivations? What does she stand for? And it alters her course and her behavior for the rest of the story. At this mirror moment in your book, your protagonist should face these questions. Who have I become? What must I change to survive? What must I change to accomplish my goals, to be happy, to solve this mystery? It is a beat of the story that feels flat after the midpoint if there's no internal shift driving the external action of your protagonist. I talk a lot about the protagonist's journey and how we want to see our characters come a full circle self-realization moment. We want them to end up in the opposite place of where they started. And, have an exciting journey throughout that. So this mirror moment is right at 50%, and you can spot check this on your manuscripts. Just go to the middle. Is my character having a life-altering moment? Are they having a profound realization about themselves? Are they seeing their true situation clearly for the first time? If not, this may be the perfect point to do a little revision. And it's not really just about being a formula. It's also about human psychology. We all have moments where we see ourselves clearly and we have to choose. Do we stay on the same path and accept the same fates and outcomes that have been happening to us? Or do we change and hope for a different outcome of our journey? If you've already identified your mirror moment or you need help doing so, comment editor and I will send you more information about getting a professional eye to help you go through your manuscript and get it to the finish line.